Okay, so this is a part 2 of how to make a good Memecoin journal. In the last video I talked about why should you like journal, kinda. It was more of like, a cheat code to actually being a pro Memecoin trader. More of, because like, you know, you gotta believe in yourself and believe you are already a good trader before you can be one. So that was more about that, also like very important. And now we're gonna talk about what and how to actually journal. Okay, now this one is pretty straight to the point, because like what and how to actually journal is easy, but not in a way you think. Okay, so what and how, well, everyone can write, day one, okay, and then just write, whatever, like, that was a bad trade, bought too high and sold too low. Like, do you really think that sentence really like helps you in any way? Okay, well, now the point I'm trying to make is you gotta be brutally honest with yourself. Okay, by that I mean like literally, accepting that failure 100%, laying down every single thing why you made the trade. Okay, well, for example, if it's FOMO, right? You see the coin, right? You buy, you see it skyrocket, and then you buy, and then, you FOMO in, and then it goes to like minus 80% or something, right? So you gotta be completely honest with yourself, saying that I FOMO'd, okay? I bought, too high, or yeah. So meaning accepting that failure, and basically also you can never blame anyone else. Okay, never. You are 100% responsible for your trades. Okay, you can never blame, like right here, that a good trader suggested to buy that, so it was his fault. Okay, so you can never like put anything like that, because you made the trade, right? You listened to him. How, like, didn't you like make sure that was a good trade before? Like, you can never blame anyone else. You are 100% responsible for your own mistakes, and if you want to improve, then you gotta own them. You can't just lie to yourself, like, and blame others and be like, oh, whatever, right? You can always do better. If you made a bad trade, you can always do better. Don't take failures like, oh, it just happens. Yeah, it does, but good traders do. Even if they make, like, every trader loses, right? I'm not saying that you're only good if you make no mistakes, right? Every trader loses. But what pro, traders do differently, they actually analyze these mistakes. Like, I myself had the problem of I made a mistake and everything, but I didn't analyze it. I was like, yeah, I can't be bothered, whatever, right? I learned from it, whatever. And then I made the next trade and whatever, right? And saying like, oh, well, every trader loses, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Okay, do you really think that pro traders make a mistake and think like, oh, it just happens, right? Like, yeah, it does, but you could always avoid it. Okay, like, that's just really it. You gotta lay down every single mistake you make, and be 100% responsible. You are the one that made the trade, unless you're like, well, yeah, you are the one responsible for your own trades, and if you don't own it, then you can't improve. Now, and one more thing I want to talk about, why all of this is even like necessary. If you want all of this to work, if you actually implement it, starting with, if you actually watch these videos till the end, okay, if some of you did, and if you actually implement it, okay, you can watch these videos, whatever, but you have to actually like do it. Okay, you gotta, like, it's easy to watch a video and say like, yeah, I'll do it. It's not hard, but like, you actually have to do it. Again, myself, I had the problem. I was watching all these Memecoin trade videos and everything. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that, or like, oh yeah, I'm gonna journal my trades or whatever. But then I like keep slacking. Okay, you gotta be dedicated to this game. Okay, like you gotta be 100% in if you wanna, like succeed by, 100% in. I mean, like by energy. Okay, how much energy could you put it? Meaning that if I ask you right now, would you even be worthy of being a pro meme coin trader? Would you even be worthy of seeing, Solanas, like tens Solanas in your, portfolio, whatever you're, starting out with? But let's say 100 Solanas in your portfolio. If you're a profitable meme coin trader, then you will probably have, something like that. Okay, if you saw that 100 in your account tomorrow, would you even be like, would you feel like you would be worthy of that? Let's say you made a really good trade, right? Would you really be like, actually, feel like, yes, I knew I was getting it? Okay, like you have to actually know that you're gonna get it. Okay, you have to actually be so dedicated. Every energy you have, you're putting. Like what I'm talking about is don't half-ass. Okay, again, talking from my experience, like the first like 4 or 5 months, then I had like the periods in the middle also. Yeah, I was, telling people. Okay, I was not really, but like, yes, I was like thinking I'm trading meme coins. You gotta like actually do it. Okay, instead, like, yeah, sure, I was like thinking like, yeah, I'm trading meme coins, it will work out one day, whatever, right? But I was not in the game though. I was like fully at. I was at like, I was like only doing it when I feel like it. Okay, I wasn't like, I wasn't dedicated. You have to be worthy of achieving the goal of actually being a good meme coin trader. Okay, like, you kind of just have to know it. Like, no, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because I know I'm improving every single day, actually journaling my mistakes, actually, accepting that I was a fault of these mistakes, and then actually implementing it and making, for example, a routine for a trades that if these are legit, then I will, buy it. If these are not, checked out these boxes, for example, like, am I FOMOing, or like, am I not FOMOing? Am I, thinking clearly? Whatever, like things like that. And you gotta actually, like, for example, you check them out. Like, yeah, I'm not FOMOing. Everything looks fine. I'm gonna make the trade. Okay, whatever I lose or I win, we'll see about that. But like, right now, I done everything right that I said I would avoid. Okay, actually implement it. Okay, again, that only comes down to you if you actually, will be a good meme coin trader that actually does profits. Okay, whatever, like pro meme coin trader, whatever, right? Would you actually be worthy? Would you feel like you deserve that right now? If you feel like you would deserve that, then trust me, you're gonna get it. If you say like, maybe, yeah, not really, but like, maybe, yeah. If you say maybe, yeah, then you're not. Okay, then you could do more. Then you can put more energy in, right? Yeah. So that is kinda it. I hope you liked it. This one came 10 minutes. The first part was a little bit longer, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you, I mean, like, I hope someone actually did watch these, videos till the end, because like, I would like, it would be actually nice to help people. Okay, some of you did. I don't know, comment. What do you think? What do you think about my mindset? Maybe you have some tips, or maybe you think I'm doing something wrong. Okay, you can always leave them in the comments. It's interesting to read them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you.